Good day, everyone. Trust you're doing well today. So, say now they alive, they also, right? In Nigeria right now, survival no be beans. So, prices are climbing like NEPA bills during harmattan season, but salaries remain the same, like as if it's stuck in Lagos traffic, so slow. And the economy, my brother, easy. So here is the deal. If you are waiting for only one source of income to carry you this period, you go hear am o. That's why side hustle has become the new lifeline. A side hustle is basically that extra hustle you engage in, aside from your main job or school if you're a student, so to speak. You do it just so to make extra cash. You might start small, but give it time. It could be your main work. So today we are diving into real side also Nigerians are doing right now, especially for the low come earners. I'm talking about people earning below 150K, students, workers, especially workers struggling with insufficient salary. This also don't need big grammar or huge capital to begin. They just need effort, creativity, dedication, commitment. So let's try to get into it. But before we start, first things first, if you are new here, welcome to Pennywise. My name is Aaron. On this channel, we discuss finance, we follow the money, we get the money, and make it work for us even while we are asleep. If you're interested in this type of conversation, please do me one small favor by clicking the subscribe button, press the like button so you can always see my updates. All right, let's jump right into it. First, mini importation. Mini importation has to do with buying cheap and selling smart. So mini importation, right? You get to buy small items from China, then sell them back here in Nigeria. You don't need huge capital to actually start. You don't need to be Dangote to start because it doesn't involve big capital. With around 20K to 50K, you can begin importing. Now you can import things like phone charger, earbuds, power banks, wristwatches, sunglasses, even slippers. And yeah, some people even import, ladies fashion, skincare products. Website like 1688.com, AliExpress, Alibaba should be your plug. The thing is you buy in bulk, then you ship through a logistic agent, usually in Lagos. Then after you've gotten your product, you can now begin to sell on WhatsApp, Jumia, Instagram, Facebook Marketplace. But here's the trick though. Sell what people use every day and what's trending. For instance, now, when press on nail and durags started trending on TikTok, people made mad money because why? They just quickly imported from China and started selling. But wait, oh, you should be very very careful. Don't go and buy 20 pieces of something you haven't tested before and start selling. You should start small. See if it sells fast. Then before you can now scale it up. So it's not actually price to start small. It's just common sense, you know, financial wisdom. All right, so let's jump into the next one. Tutoring and online teaching. Basically, you're using your brain to earn. If you are good at any subject, maths, English, government, French, you can cash out on that your knowledge. Some people are teaching neighbors' kids, after school hour. So others are running online classes on Zoom or WhatsApp. And guess what? They are making 5,000 to 20,000 naira per week just by teaching in their fixed schedule. So all you need is your brain, a smartphone, and maybe a ring light if you really want to look professional. You can even decide to record your short educational videos and sell them on seller.com. Now as regard teaching, parents are always hunting for reliable tutors. And think about it though. Instead of scrolling social media endlessly, You could be teaching someone algebra and earning small change by the side. It's not a bad idea, right? Let's jump into number three: beauty, grooming, and mobile air services. You should understand something. Styles always pays. Listen, no matter how broke things get, Nigerians will always still want to look good and fresh. Barbers, nail tech, makeup artists, and home service stylists are cashing out quietly. If you can braid hair, like if you can braid hair, fix nails, cut hair, barb hair, you have got a golden skill with say 30K to 80K. You can buy your starter too and start offering mobile services, meaning you can move to your clients instead of just waiting for them to come to you. Fun fact though, do you know the beauty industry in Nigeria is booming now, especially with among young women. And the best part is it's flexible. You can do it during the weekend, after work, or even at home. People might skip parties, but guess what? They won't skip looking good, for their next Instagram picture. You get it? All right, so let's jump into the last one. So the last one is quite practical. It's called food vending and home snacks. Everybody must shop. Even you go, you must shop. So food is like an evergreen type of business. No matter what happens, we will always eat food. So if you can cook, bake, or even fry pop off, you're good to go. You should just start small from your kitchen, right? And you could just decide to sell jollof rice in pack rather, jollof rice in pack, meat pie, chin chin, zobo, smoothie. Either to students, your neighbors, or it could be your co-worker around you. So we don't need a shop immediately for this type of business. And even with 15K to like 25K, you can get started. And you could even decide to start delivering orders from people who order for your meal or your snacks online. That is if you advertise on places like WhatsApp, you know, Facebook, Instagram. Instagram is the way you activate your location for people nearby to see you. So yeah, Instagram as well. But here's the good thing. Here's the should I say secrets about food business. Just have practice good hygiene. Yeah, practice good hygiene. Just have a friendly attitude. You know, you know what this is. Okay, let me recap. I think is good taste plus good hygiene plus friendly attitude. It equals to customers and more customers. So it's that simple. Ensure you prepare something that is tasty, and you have good hygiene plus friendly attitudes. You always have customers. It's guaranteed. Because let's be honest, food business never really go out of style. People always eat. So how do you pick the right also for you? Now, before you rush to say, I want to start side also, you just need to calm down first and think. Ask yourself, what skill do I already have? How much time can I spare daily? How much can I risk without crying if things go wrong? Pick something that fits your lifestyle, your life actually, and your schedule. So if you work 9 to 5, choose a hustle you can do on a weekend or probably at night. For a student, I recommend you go for online, low cost also. And please start small. Don't use all your rent money to test business, especially if you've not done it before. Try with something like 20K first. Then if it succeeds or the business begin to flourish, then you can now reinvest. On a final note, honestly, side hustle won't make you a millionaire overnight. You just need to realize that. But it will give you breathing space, help you survive, in times of inflation like we're in right now, although our inflation is cooling down in numbers only, but We still have inflation lingering. Inflation is really sticky in Nigeria. I can't even lie about that. But then again, right, this is why you need side also to supplement your salary. So there will always be, regardless of inflation, there will always be a way, so long as you plan smart and stay disciplined, committed, and dedicated to your side also. And do not get involved in any scammy, get rich quick Ponzi scheme. It really doesn't make sense. You start small also today, and by tomorrow, that also could be your big break. Seriously though, if you have made it this far to the end of this video, your attention span deserves to be rewarded. But what do I have to reward you with? However, before you go, please smash the subscribe button so you don't miss my next video. Most definitely, it's going to be a part two, you know, for this video, just like this type, but more side also opportunities. And do not forget to give this video a like. It tells the algorithm that you are special to me. Thanks and bye for now. Subscribe.